All right, everyone, here we go with an energy weather update. I thought we'd do let's find out together. I don't even know. I don't even know what the energy is. Interesting that the bottom of this is the Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I feel more of an incoming energy for this one. Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. And yeah, somebody here, I don't know. Somebody's drawn to you. This energy is drawing things to you. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. It's an energy weather update. We look at the energies around us, usually to see how we could best behave in them. Well, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. This feels more like an incoming to me. Let's find out. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, but I'm trying to get the energies that are around maybe 3 or 4 days. You know, we got a big week here. I'm going to be pulling probably tomorrow. I'm going to pull the Saturn reading. Saturn in Aries. That's huge. That's huge. All right. We got as far as big reads go, we got Saturn, we got Mercury, and then we got the new moon. Oh, those are big reads. And then your June reads come after that. Wow. All right. So here we are. Yeah, the moon. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the moon. It's the environmental energy around the center card I'm going to pull. I'm not doing a pre-shuffle. I'm just shuffling on the energy right now. Very informal today. You know? It just feels like it. Feels like one of those days. Underneath that's the Wheel of Fortune, fueling that moon. I will tell you within the energy there might be a tendency to be self-critical. Be careful about that. I can feel that here in the environmental energy around the base energy I'm going to pull. There might be a tendency for you to be self-critical. Well, everybody, but I'm talking to you right now. But I think, I don't know. I think there's a nice energy around where you can get a real good perspective on things. We'll find out. But there might be you might be a little bit self-critical. All right. Somebody else might be too. That could be why they're coming towards you. I've got somebody here very strong. Somebody making a sharp turn coming back your way. Could be a job opportunity. It could be a soulmate. I don't know. Yeah, the Two of Swords and the Death card. Yeah, it didn't look like anything was going to happen with whatever this is. But something's going to happen. Okay? I don't know what. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. You know, I have no idea. All right, let's go. But it feels good to me. But be careful of self-criticism. Center cards here. 7 swords. Center card. 7 pentacles. Do I get one more? If I get one more 7, I'll win. I don't know what, but I win something. I knew it. I knew it, you see? Everything, the environmental energy right now, let's talk about it because it's an energy weather update. Let's first talk about the energy and then we'll talk about somebody coming towards you. Okay, because it's actually here. But the energy around us right now is actually really good. It's fantastic. It's serendipitous. It's happenstance. It's just, I can't believe, you say afterward, I can't believe that happened. Right? It's fucking mind-blowing. Wow, and then if you look at it, you'll see all kinds of coincidences attached to it and signs that it was going to happen. Okay? Could be somebody turning around, coming back. It could be a job turning around. It's somebody who's turning around and has decided something else. All right? It could be a job. It could be a person. It's fantastic. However, here's this self-criticism. Don't listen to the goat. Okay? Don't. The goat with its feet on fire. Don't listen to it. It's lying to you. There's a chance here for you to feel like you're not good enough for whatever it is, or you might be a little more bummed than usual. You might be a party pooper, a downer. It's possible. It's possible. If put in the right situation, in the right catalyst energy, you might go that way. Be careful about that. Okay? It's bullshit. Now, we're going to clarify some stuff with the witches here, but 9 of Cups. Something you've wanted is coming towards you. Okay? 9 of Cups randomly at the bottom. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles, which will bring the moon and the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Swords and the fucking, what was the other one? 2 of Swords and the Death card with it. Yeah. All right, let's go. 7 of Pentacles. Why is it here? Tell me about the incoming energy. So that's the environmental energy. Things are going great. It's a lot of serendipity. There's a lot to be positive about, a lot to look forward to, a lot of things happening that'll make you smile. It's possible. It's there. However, you'll ruin it by falling for this energy and being self-critical, right? You know, I'm not saying it won't happen. You just won't get the most out of the experience. You might create a repellent energy if you listen to this goat too much. So there's a tendency to be self-critical. I already picked up on it. It showed up here. Ignore it. All right? Please ignore it. And it's probably in no small part due to the Jupiter reading I've pulled recently. We talked about that, right? Here come the critics. Here they come. All right. All right, here we go. If you like critics, just put yourself out there online. It'll be fine. You'll find plenty of people that tell you what you ought to be doing, what you should be doing. Like I said in that reading. Fucking hilarious. All right, here we go. Anything different from for most people, anything different from what they are or what they would do is bad. Reminds me of my mother. Wherever she's living is the best place, right? Wherever she's eating, it's the best place. Every place else stinks, right? It's just what it is. All right, here we go. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 8 of Wands. Communication incoming. I mean, I'm not even fucking playing with you. Forget this. These cards. Look, forget these cards. They do apply to this too. We'll talk about it, but in the context of what I'm pulling on right now, I'm pulling on the incoming energy. All right. These are just your self-critical. This is that self-critical energy. This may show up. Somebody may reach out, and you may shoot it down, like a depressed person in a dip who shoots down anything that might benefit them, any help anybody's offering, whatever. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Shut themselves in, and that's it. You might do that here. There is a tendency to be self-critical. This devil, this goat might make you believe you're not good enough. Just forget it. Don't listen to it. It's bullshit. Okay? It's omnipresent, this energy. So what that means is it's always there in the current energy. What I mean by that, the reason I'm telling you that is because I know somebody out there is going, well, that's not me. I'm never like that. Yeah, I know. But with the right, listen to what I'm saying. All right? Don't assume you know what I'm talking about. All right? Just with the right catalyst, it can set it off even in people that are not normally like that. Okay? What's the catalyst? Well, it appears to be something good happening in this particular energy, or somebody reaching out. In other words, this could play out, I say self-critical, but this could play out as this person, it's a person who finally reaches out, they decide to reach out to you, and you decide to rip their fucking head off because you didn't reach out sooner. You got to pick your battles. You got to decide what hills you want to die on. That is not the right hill here. This is an ideal energy for you to mend a fence or get the job you always wanted, right? You could just as easily listen to this goat who'll tell you, no, you need to rip their head off, right? Be careful. All right, that's all I'm saying. This is the catalyst energy that sets off this. So it might not be, it's always there, it's omnipresent, but it might not be active at the moment. So while you're watching this reading, you'll be like, no, I'm in a great mood, Steve. I'm not self-critical at all. I think I'm fucking fabulous. Okay, good for you. Good for you. But then the catalyst hasn't happened yet, right? Okay? All right. It's like that volcano you make at school, right? Is there a little volcano? You got to add the final ingredient for the volcano to happen. Well, this is the ingredient that makes the volcano pop off. This is the volcano. All right? Just keep it in mind. I tell you about it so you could shut it down. Not so you can get offended. I'm not like that. Okay? I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're terrific. Okay? Wow. Anyway, 8 of Wands. Here comes. Coming at you. What's on top? Temperance. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Wow, there's a lot of healing with this. It's communication. It's communication in this context. Why is temperance here? The 4 of Wands. I mean, do you see these fucking cards? Do you? I mean, and it's surrounded by this. This sets off this. So, energy weather update. There's a tendency for you to be self-critical for the next few days. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so it might be a week for some of you. I don't know. There's some Saturn energy in play here a little bit, but it's working to your advantage more than disadvantage, it seems. The way I feel it, this is really good. This is great. Try to shut down the inner critic. What's the bridging energy here before I open my mouth? The King of Wands, that's who it is. That's the bridging energy. Who? That would be me asking who it is. It's the King of Wands. It's Burger King. It's something who blew you off. It could be something or someone that blew you off, right? You know, they wanted their way. You weren't their way. Now you're their way. If it's a job, they wanted someone else, right? We need someone with bigger tits to stand in front of these cars. We're fine. Now they want the little titty girl. They call you up. You know, they change their fucking mind. Whatever it is, all of a sudden you're their way. Whatever it is. And if it's a person, if it's a soulmate who ran from you, I got to stay in my marriage. They might have been married. They might have been with somebody else. I don't know. We can't be together. My mama doesn't like you. They don't care anymore. Now you're their way. Okay? It comes back. It comes back rather suddenly. It's been jammed up. You thought it would never happen. It shows up. In fact, you probably, with the moon bookend and the death card, thought it was dead. Okay? Long gone. Yeah. Well, what do I want to pull on next? I mean, this is great. I want to help you out a little bit with the negative side of this here. I'm just going to pull on the devil. You know I have to, right? You know I have to. By the way, fueling that Eight of Wands is the sun. I mean, it doesn't get any better. It really doesn't. I mean, that's unreal. Underneath that, more communication, a Knight of Swords. I mean, there it is. That's awesome. You know, you know what? With the Knight of Swords here, I'll even add in. I was going to say this anyway, but this is all bets are off energy. I mean, when you least expect it, it just shows up out of nowhere. You know, as I call this sometimes my Paul Revere card. It's false. It's false history. You know, no one was yelling anything. Like I always say, they were very quiet because the British were already here. But he sort of ran around, and as the story's told to the kids, they run around in the middle of the night, you know, out of nowhere, waking people up. It's a bit of that. And I even got the moon card here. This person may come out of nowhere. Could be a text you receive at 2 in the morning. I don't know. I found the other day, when I was cleaning out my voicemails, right? Because I don't do that very often. I found a voicemail. I was all mad that someone never contacted me for a gig, for something I was working on at the time. I found a voicemail from March 3rd, 2020 that I never knew I received. I never even knew I fucking got it. That's the kind of thing here, okay? It's kind of crazy, out of nowhere shit. You might get, there's some resolve that comes from this, is what I'm trying to say. Let's pull on the devil. Let's go. Tell me about the devil. Wow. It's cool shit. I'll tell you. This is great. Potential is there. But with the devil here in the final outcome, if I was to take and say which card's the final outcome, well, these are two separate messages here. These two are together and these are together, but that's not a good final outcome. A lot of people, if you're not here watching this reading or getting a reading like it or reading a horoscope like it or something like that, you're not going to know about this. A lot of people aren't, and this is easily succumbed to. Easily. That's very powerful. It's a major arcana. Very powerful oh, I'm not worthy kind of energy. That's the frequency. It's the I'm not worthy frequency. I'm not good enough. All right. Okay. Yeah, you are. It's bullshit that you're not. All right. Why is the devil here? Tell me more. What do you want to tell these people about the devil? What do you want to say? Oh, yeah. The 10 of Cups. It's a dream killer. Right? It turns dreams into nightmares. Right? Look at that. Look at that. That's the environmental energy. And that's the nightmare it turns it into. Okay? It's an attitude problem. 6 of Pentacles. Why is that here? The 9 of Wands. Yeah. Makes you think you shouldn't. Makes you think you're not good enough. This guy's giving to the kid. Look at me giving to the kids. This devil energy makes you not. This is the devil energy. If you're standing outside, you're homeless, you're standing outside a 7-Eleven, asking people for change, and a billionaire walks by. This is the devil energy that'll make that person think, I can't spare a dollar. Right? That kind of a thing. It is. It makes you think you're not worthy. 6 of Swords right here. And it feels good to feel this. It adds a feel-good feeling to it. Right? A lot of things that are bad for you make you feel good. Most of the stuff that's bad for us releases dopamine in the body. Dopamine is the reward center. Right? That's why smoking a cigarette feels good. That's why taking a drink feels good. That's why bacon feels good, right? Chocolate, dark chocolate releases dopamine, right? This releases dopamine. It's an easy way to nice 3D way to phrase it. It makes it all feel good. You feel like you did you actually this energy, though, as bullshit as it is, as fake as it is, can get set off by something positive happening, and you will feel good rejecting something positive. Be careful. This ties a lot bit to my Jupiter reading that I pulled. Jupiter square in the North Node, okay, a little bit. I would pay attention to that. Nobody seemed to. I don't think it was a reading. I didn't think it was a reading that was going to attract a lot of attention because it's not a flashy full moon or a new moon. I'm not here about flash. I'm here to teach you guys something about the energy that's around and talk about some things that maybe other people don't talk about. Full moons and new moons, everybody talk about that. You know, it is what it is. Granted, I give them clever names sometimes, but regardless, you know. My favorite is still the beaver moon, and that's an actual moon, I'll tell you. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Let's put this away. Go back to the original deck. Anything else about the energy right now? So do what you want to do. I know that that'll make you feel good, though, so be careful. And then don't go out there, sit out there thinking, oh, that's never me. I'm never self-critical. I'm never this. You'd be surprised how powerful that major arcana energy is. All right? You don't have any control over that. People act out of character all the time, don't they? Right? All kinds of weird things happen. I'm sure you've had plenty of days where you just haven't been yourself. Right? Happens all the time. That's why it's a saying. I'm not myself today. Right? Whatever. Anyway, here we go. One card and a crossing card. What do we got? What else you want to tell everybody? Anything? Anything at all? Anything constructive? Or is it just a repeat fucking message? The High Priestess? Hidden. There's hidden magic in all of this. It's the magician. I'm being literal. But all of this, even in the bad, there's something for you. In other words, if you do get sucked into this, and yeah, you get the dopamine release, it feels really good to reject something, you'll learn a lesson from that. It actually helps you along the way. There's everything on the table. The final message is saying everything on the table, all the energies, the good and the bad, both benefit you. Okay? I'm not saying reject this when it comes in. I'm saying ignore this. But in other aspects, this is saying in other aspects, these energies are going to play out. All right? I mean, they might be offering a 2-for-1 on potato chips at the grocery store, and you're just, I don't think I can, I don't think I'm worthy of that. I'm just going to get one bag. Why the fuck would you just get one bag if it's buy one, get one? This energy will make you feel so bad make you feel so good just going up and getting the one. It will, I'm telling you, I know, it sounds crazy, but it is that kind of thing. It'll play out in all sorts of silly ways. But you still learn something in the process of it all. Just don't let it play out in any of the major stuff. There is something very positive. There's some kind of silver lining here that pops in. You get to see the silver lining, or the what's another phrase people like to use? Light at the end of the tunnel, a little bit with something. But definitely here, something changed its mind. An energy that didn't want you before now does. That's really cool. That's basically it. I mean, those are the energies around us right now. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to pull on Saturn. Saturn in Aries is a big deal. We get a little taste of it up to about September. Then we get a break between September and February, and then it's here to stay for a little while. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.